Take a look at this beautiful Bubu Kaftan gown. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how I made this step by step. So stay with me till the end, for the finishing tip makes all the difference. So we are working with 3 yards of this fabric that is on the table. It is a stretchy fabric. It is very stretchy. So I folded it into 4, the whole of the 3 yards, and I folded from the front. So I'm taking the neck width of 3 inches. So after marking 3 inches, I'm going to take the neck width of 3 inches as well. So 3 inches by 3 inches. After that, I'm going to take the shoulder slant of 1 inch. I'm going to connect it to the neck width just as shown. After connecting it, I am now going to cut what I have out. Okay, so we are going to cut the neck width first of all. For the front and the back, they are the same. After that, I'm going to take the shoulder slant, and after taking the shoulder slant, I'm going to cut the down part because we are using the whole of the length. The total length we have is 60 inches, so we are using the whole of the 60 inches. So after trimming the shoulder slant, I'm going to trim the downside to make it equal, and then I'm going to trim the excesses at the side as well. And after that, we are going to take all our body measurements. So after cutting what we have out, I am going to mark the midpoint. See that part I am going to mark, that I'm marking right now? Mark yours like that. The essence of marking it is for it to serve as a guide in case you are opening your fabric down for you to take the actual body measurements. So next, I am going to place my tape from the starting point, and then I am going to mark 10.5 inches, which will serve as the chest line and at the same time the sleeve circumference. Okay, so after marking 10.5, I'm going to take from the shoulder to the true waist length. So from the shoulder to the true waist length, I'm using 19 inches. So I am going to mark 19 inches at that point. So I'll draw that line as well. After marking that line, I am going to take from the shoulder to the high hip, which is 28 inches. I am going to draw the line. After drawing that line, I am going to take again from the shoulder to the lower hip, which is the actual hip of 32 inches. I am going to draw the line. Next, from the shoulder again, I am going to mark from the shoulder to the knee, which is 38 inches length. So after marking it, it is time for me to impute all my circumference. So now the bust circumference we are working with is 44 divided by 4, which is giving me 11 inches. So I marked 11 inches without any seam allowance. So at the true waist, I'm going to impute the circumference of 10.75, and then from the shoulder to the high hip, I would impute the circumference, and then I will go to the shoulder to the lower hip. I am going to mark 12.5. Okay, so I am marking 12.5. After marking 12.5, I am going to subtract 1 inch from that 12.5 to mark 11.5. You can mark 11 inches as well. So I am now going to connect all the chalked lines. Okay, so see how I am connecting them. Just those lines that we marked, I am going to connect it to the knee. From the knee, I am going to place my tape in a slant manner and then take it as an A line from the knee to the tip of the fabric. Now we are doing this for the client to be able to walk properly. So that is why we are not making it straight all the way down. Okay, so next I am now going to use my pin to pin those lines that I chalked. Okay, the reason why I am pinning them is because I don't want to open the fabric. I just want to turn the fabric to the other side, and then I'm going to use my chalk to mark the pinned areas. It will serve as a guide. Okay, so I have finished pinning it. So the next thing to do is to mark all those lines, the bust line, then the true waistline, the shoulder to high hip, the shoulder to knee lines. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm marking those lines. Now I am going to flip the fabric to the other side. You see what I did now? I don't want to open the fabric to start stressing myself. So now I am going to follow the part that I pinned. So I'm using my chalk now to follow the lines that the pin has affected. Okay, so after marking it, it is time for me to draw all the other lines. So after drawing all the other lines, the next thing I'm going to do now is to place my tape at that knee area and then make the extension just the way we did for the other parts. So after making the extension, the next thing I'm going to do is to remove all the pins and then open the fabric up. Okay, so I'm going to remove all the pins. So this is how it is looking. You will now see that we have all the lines for the both sides. So next it is time for us to sew. So for us to achieve the sewing, we are going to join the shoulder for the front and the back panel. Okay, so after sewing it, we'll sew the other part and then use bias to turn the neckline and then follow the line of the chalked part all the way down. So after sewing the sides, this is what we have. Okay, you see the neckline, we've folded it with our bias. The inside is okay, everything is looking very neat. So the next thing we are going to do now is to sew the downside. Okay, so that side, the opening side all the way down, we are going to use our bias to turn it. So place your bias from the front side, sew it, flip it over to the other part and finish it up, and do the same for the other side and then hem the down. The outcome of this gown is perfect on my client. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so that you will not miss out on any of our beautiful tutorials. I am Lois Addah. Please watch the next video on your screen to keep learning.